guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and I thought that it was about time to do another scavenger hunt finds my next read for me. So I did this, like 2 months ago now, and I had a really great time with it, and I thought it was a really fun way to pick something a little bit different, just something kind of random that I still wanted to get to, but I just haven't made time for. I had I Must Betray You by Ruta Sepetys that came up. It is a YA historical fiction about tyrannical Romania in the 80s. And I really enjoyed that one. I gave it 4 stars, but it was definitely YA. So I had a really great time with that book and I really enjoyed it. And I think that it's about time to do another one. So I have Books and Lala's Scavenger Hunt written down right here, and I will list all of her prompts down below as well in the order that I'm doing them if you would like to do a scavenger hunt as well to pick your next read. So the first question is to grab, or the first prompt I should say, is to grab your favorite book, go to the acknowledgements, and the first name you see, find a book by an author with the same name. So I'm going to go with one of my more recent 5-star reads, and that is Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. This one was like a treasure hunt romance kind of mixed in with it, and it was such a great time. I had so much fun with this book. I really enjoyed it and I had a good time. So I'm going to go to the acknowledgements, and the first name that I see, try to find a book with an author with the same name. So here is the acknowledgements, and the first name that I see is Kristen. So we have Kristen Hannah. I don't think, not off the top of my head. I'm sure that there is plenty of Kristens, but let's see. I think we are gonna go with Kristen Hannah. So give me 1 second and I will grab that book. All right, so here we are. We have Kristen Hannah. This is The Women. I've yet to read it, but this is Vietnam historical fiction, which I cannot wait to get to. I've heard amazing things. So the next prompt is to pick something on that cover and find another book with the same thing in the title. So we have palm trees, helicopter, palm trees and helicopters, gold, red. Let's see, what do I have? Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so we have the acknowledgements, and the first name that I see is Sarah. That's fairly easy. I have one that I just read, The Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. I gave this one 4.5 stars and I had a great time with it. So the next prompt is to pick something on the cover and find something with that thing in the title. So we have lizard, key, butterfly, potions, snakes, a moon. We have all kinds of different little fun things on the cover. Let's see. What about snakes? I have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Okay, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This is by Suzanne Collins. This is a prequel to The Hunger Games, and I've yet to read it. I'm super excited to read it, but I want to read it before I watch the movie, even though I have the movie over there. Okay, so the next prompt is to go to page 50, line 5. Pick a word from that line and find a title with that word. So let's see. 50, line, so we have page 50, line 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, Lady in the Capitol. Lady Tan's Circle of Women. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Lady Tan's Circle of Women. Okay, so we have Lady Tan's Circle of Women. The next prompt is to find a 5-star read with the same colors on the cover. So we have green and pink and yellow and white, and let's see, the first one that comes to mind is The Lies of Locke Lamora. I think that's actually pretty darn close. So I'm gonna go with The Lies of Locke Lamora. I absolutely love this book. Okay, so find a book with the same number of pages is our next prompt. So this book had 530 pages in it. So we're looking for something with 530 pages. Oh, that's close. We have 535 in Ravenclaw. Malice. Oh no, that's like 600. Shadow of the God, not quite. We're not quite 500. Mask of Mirrors is gonna be too much. Yeah. Okay, so far the closest thing I've got is City of Brass, which is 526 pages, but let me just check my Goodreads and see if there's something that is a little bit closer. Yeah, my copy of The Lost War is 482 pages, even though Goodreads says 529. This one, it says 532, and my copy is 526, and then the glossary. So the glossary brings it up at 530. So we're gonna go with City of Brass. That's what my point of that was, is we're gonna go with City of Brass. So the next one is to flip open to any page. The first name you see, find a book by an author who shares that name. Dava Corder. Dara. Let's try another page. Allie Hazelwood? Yeah, we'll go with Allie Hazelwood. So I have one Allie Hazelwood book, and that is Bride by Allie Hazelwood. So the next prompt is to find another title with the same number of letters. Okay, of course. So that is five letters in the title. This is gonna be another hard one. I might have to pick another one because I don't think I have any others. I'm gonna have to pick a different name. Okay, so back to City of Brass. We are gonna go with, okay, I think we're gonna have to go back. Okay, so the next one that was closest to the 530 page mark of Lies of Locke Lamora will be Ravencaller. That was 535. So let's try this one. Devon. Do I have an author named Devon? I don't think so. Vicar, no. Forrest, no. Lissa, no. And then I get to the really crazy one. Tommy, no. Lissa, do I have an Alyssa? Alma. Oh wait, Alma. Duh. Almakatsu. Okay, so we go. Recap here because I'm having issues. So we had Something Wilder that gave us Sarah. Sarah gave us A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. This one with the snake led us to The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Lady in the title led us to Lady Tan's Circle of Women. Same Colors with a 5-star read led us to The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch, which led us to Ravencaller by David Douglas, which gave me the name of Alma and put us at The Deep by Alma Katsu. So the next one is find another title with the same number of letters. So that is 7 letters on The Deep. And let's see, 7 letters. Perfect. 7 letters in the title. We have Bird Box by Josh Mallerman. And then the next prompt is to find a book with a similar cover. So this one has the numbers, phone dial, blood. Okay, so this is kind of a stretch, but I'm gonna go with it. So with this one, we have the circle being the focal point with Bird Box written in it, right? And then this one, I don't know if you can see that very well on here, but it is a circle with the hand in it and the title. So I'm gonna go with Dead Silence by S.A. Barnes. This one was a 5-star from me. And last but not least, we have flip to a random page, point at a word, and find that word in a book on the book title on your TBR shelf. So we're gonna go with Dead Silence. We're gonna open to a random page and point to a word. Fucking. No. Okay, let's try this again. Here. Immediately. I don't have any books with immediately. People. Turns. Still. Shudder. Frequently. Relic. Not That Kind of Ever After. Yeah, I think that's it. Not That Kind of Ever After. Let me grab it. All right, so here we are. This is Not That Kind of Ever After. This is by Lucy Adams. This is a contemporary romance about a girl who I believe has a blog. It says that Bella Marble's life isn't what she imagined. Instead of an author, she's a receptionist of a small press. Instead of happily married, she's single, and her lovey-dovey parents are divorcing. And to top it off, her best friend of 29 years, Ellie Matthews, is moving out and marrying the heinously boring Mark. He's not worthy of her. No one could be. Bella feels rudderless, only slightly soothed by time spent with Ellie's not hot brother Marty. Okay, he's hot, but he's also the aggravating brother she never had, right? When Marty recommends Bella stop looking for the one and just have fun, Bella finds a new, empowered side of herself. But when she posts a fairy tale retelling of a disastrous one-night stand on a storytelling app, all of a sudden Bella is now at Be Enchanted, and she's gone viral. Now Bella's in a fight with Ellie. Her new roommates are so deeply weird and the pressure is mounting to find new fairy tales to write about, but she's got to live them first. So it's going to be a contemporary romance. Sounds like it's going to be a best friend's brother kind of a romance. And I don't know, it sounded really cute and I thought that I would try it. So I will read this one for my scavenger hunt. Let's go back through how I got here. Okay. Okay, so we have Something by Elder for the favorite book that we went to the acknowledgements, found an author named, or found somebody named Sarah, which led us to A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. The snake on the cover of that took us to the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The page 50, line 5, it said lady, and so that led us to Lady Tan's Circle of Women. Oops, I forgot one. Where did she put it? Okay, and then the comparison of Lady Tan's Circle of Women cover-wise to a 5-star read. I did The Lives of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch. The same number of pages led us to Ravencaller by David Dalglish, which led us to the name Alma, Almakatsu for the Deep. The same number of letters in the title led us to Bird Box by Josh Mallerman. Similar covers led us to Dead Silence. And then this random word was not, and that led us to Not That Kind of Ever After by Lucy Adams. So I will be reading this and I will vlog for you along the way of my thoughts on Not That Kind of Ever After. Okay guys, so I have officially started Not That Kind of Ever After and I am up to part 2, which is about 60 pages in, and I don't like it. It's not off to a good start. There are like 3 chapters that I just read where she is drunk off her ass, and I don't enjoy reading that. I don't like it. Basically, she goes on a really, really bad date with a guy, sleeps with him, and then comes back and you're introduced to her best friend, Ellie. And Ellie is moving out of their flat, moving in with her boyfriend, and they're basically having a goodbye party for her kind of a thing. And they all get drunk and they have a party and it's supposed to be really fun, and Bella, our main character, she's like super jealous and petty and naive about Ellie's relationship with her boyfriend Mark, and it's really annoying. But yeah, so she's basically like, at this point, Bella is drunk and they're having the party, and Mark proposes to her and she's like, oh my god, what is happening right now? And Mark decided to propose to Ellie in the way that Bella's parents got engaged. And she's like, the entire time she's like, no, that's not how it happened, that's not how it happened. And then she's like, wait a minute, what's going on? So she's getting slightly blindsided by that. And yeah, so like, I'm not super into this yet. I'm gonna keep reading and see how it goes. Good morning, guys. So I have kind of an update for you on Not That Kind of Ever After by Lucy Adams. I am 226 pages into this book and I don't like it at all. I am going to be DNFing this book because I'm not having a good time with this. I don't want to keep reading it. I've tried to push through because of this video and I just don't want to anymore. This book is all about Bella. She is trying to find her Prince Charming and everything is going wrong. And after a really, really bad first date and one night stand, she decides to write about it. And then she has another date that works out a lot better and she decides to write about it. And she posts those chapters on a writing forum website thing and it goes viral, and she decides that she's going to continue with it. The fairy tale's gone wrong. This so far is not a romance to me. The character that I believe in the end is gonna end up being who she ends up with is barely a part of the book. and to me, she reads like a 16-year-old girl who spends a lot of time drunk and partying and sleeping with men and complaining about her best friend's boyfriend and freaks out when her parents get divorced and acts like a 12-year-old. So this woman, by the way, is 29. She's supposed to be 29. She's acting like she's, 16 or younger. And I'm not enjoying my time. I don't like it, and I don't want to keep reading it. I have so many other books that I would rather be spending my time giving you content that I enjoy more. So I'm not going to continue this, and so I will not be reading it. Which this is really unfortunate because I love doing the scavenger hunts, and I've had a really great time the last couple times that I've done it with finding this book and finding my last book, I Must Betray You. And that one was YA and it turned out good, but this one, however, was just wasn't it for me at all. And that's unfortunate and I'm really bummed out. But I think that I'm just going to kind of wrap things up here and just leave it as this was a miss and it just wasn't for me. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. So anyways, I hopefully will be doing another one of these videos soon. Hopefully like a redemption scavenger hunt of some sort. I'm not really sure what that's going to entail yet, but I will be planning some kind of a redemption. And yeah, so if you liked this video, or if you at least want to see more from me where hopefully I enjoy the books that I'm reading a bit more, please like and subscribe down below. And thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time here with me to just kind of hang out and read some books. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye!